The story begins on a humid afternoon in a small Filipino barangay where everyone knows everyone and rumors travel faster than tricycles on a main road. A young man named Carlo walks past a row of old houses carrying a tool bag that looks almost empty. His shirt is faded, his slippers worn out, but his eyes carry something nobody in the village pays attention to: determination mixed with quiet hunger. Not hunger for success, not hunger for recognition. Real hunger, the kind you feel deep in your stomach when you've gone too long without a proper meal. People around him whisper as he passes. Some point, some laugh. "Can I fix it for food?" he says softly, eyes lowered, rehearsing the question he's about to ask door after door. It started as a desperate idea that came to him the night before when he skipped dinner so his younger siblings could eat. He decided that instead of begging, he would offer something, anything he could fix, in exchange for food. But the first house he approaches meets him with raised eyebrows and disbelief. The woman at the gate looks him up and down and scoffs. "Fix what? You don't even look like you can fix yourself." The neighbors laugh. Carlo forces a smile and steps back, swallowing the sharp sting of embarrassment. He approaches another house and knocks. Again, the same reaction. This time a man waves him away like a stray dog. "Work for food? What is this? A joke?" The laughter grows louder, more people noticing the skinny boy with an almost empty tool bag trying to trade his skills for a meal. But he doesn't quit. He can't. His siblings are waiting. Finally, at the far end of the village, he reaches a house people usually avoid. They say the old man inside is rude, impossible to please, and angry at the world. Carlo hesitates, then knocks gently. The door opens, revealing a frail grandfather with a face carved by time and disappointment. "What do you want?" the old man barks. Carlo almost steps back but forces himself to speak. "Sir, I can fix something for you. Anything, in exchange for food." The old man stares at him for a long moment, as if measuring the truth in his voice. Then he points to a broken electric fan leaning against the wall, full of dust and missing screws. "If you can fix that worthless thing, I'll give you what you're asking for." Carlo kneels beside it immediately. He opens the tool bag, just 3 screwdrivers and some tape. The old man shakes his head, mumbling that this boy is wasting his time. Carlo begins working. His hands are steady despite his empty stomach. He cleans the dirt with a piece of cloth from his pocket, tightens loose wires, checks the motor, improvises missing screws by reshaping nails he finds on the floor. The old man watches from a distance, arms crossed, waiting for him to fail. Minutes become an hour, then another. Sweat drips down Carlo's face. His hands cramp. The sun begins to set. The old man steps closer, expecting to hear the fan sputter uselessly. Instead, Carlo connects the wire, plugs it in, and steps back. The fan spins, slowly at first, then faster, smooth, steady, and cold. The old man's eyes widen, shocked. He touches the fan's frame and feels air blowing for the first time in years. How did you do that?" Carlo smiles for the first time that day. "I just needed to try, sir." The old man disappears inside without a word. Carlo thinks maybe he's angry. Maybe this wasn't enough. Maybe he'll still go home empty-handed. But then the old man returns holding a plate of food, rice, eggs, dried fish, and places it in front of him. Not just for him, but enough to take home. "Eat," the old man commands, but softer this time. Carlo bows his head gratefully and eats slowly, savoring every bite. When he finishes, he tries to stand, but the old man puts a hand on his shoulder. "Wait." The old man disappears again, then returns with a small envelope. Inside are a few pesos, more than Carlo has held in months. "From now on," the old man says, "you help me fix things around the house. I'll pay you properly, and if you need food, you tell me. No more asking others who laugh." Carlo's throat tightens. He tries to speak, but words fail. The old man nods. "You did the impossible with that fan. You earned this." News spreads quickly across the barangay. The same people who mocked him begin approaching him, asking if he can fix their appliances. Their tone changes from laughter to eagerness. Some even apologize for earlier. Carlo accepts the work, not out of pride, but because now he can feed his siblings properly. Days turn into weeks. He repairs radios, fans, phones, rice cookers, old TVs. For some, he is paid in coins, for others, in food, and for a few kind people, in both. The empty tool bag becomes heavier as he buys real tools with the money he earns. His confidence grows. His siblings begin smiling more. Slowly, he rebuilds not just broken appliances, but his life. Then one day, a wealthy landowner from a neighboring town hears about him and drives to the barangay. He finds Carlo fixing a broken stove outside his house. The man watches quietly, impressed by his precision and calm focus. When Carlo finishes, the man steps forward and hands him a business card. "I run a repair shop in town," the man says. "I need someone like you, skilled, honest, hardworking. Would you work for me?" Carlo is stunned. The villagers watch in disbelief. The same boy they mocked, the boy they laughed at for exchanging repairs for food, is now being offered a real job. A life-changing job. He looks at the card, then at his siblings, then at the old man who believed in him first. With a grateful smile, he accepts. Weeks later, he starts working at the shop, learning new techniques, gaining better tools, earning a stable income. His family's meals become regular, his siblings return to school. The house begins to improve piece by piece, and despite finally earning money, Carlo never forgets where he came from. He still fixes small items for his neighbors, sometimes for free, sometimes for a little food if they insist. Because he remembers what it felt like to be hungry, to be laughed at, to be dismissed. Years later, he opens his own repair shop in the barangay, right where people once mocked him. He names it, "Can I fix it?" Not as a question, but as a reminder of how far he has come. People travel from nearby towns to bring their broken items. Many don't just come to fix appliances, they come to hear his story. A story of a boy who had nothing but determination and an empty tool bag. A boy who traded repairs for food. A boy who did the impossible with almost nothing. And in a world that judged him for being poor, he proved that skill, effort, and heart matter more than anything. And in the end, even the same people who laughed became the ones who admired him. Because sometimes the impossible is not about magic. It's about refusing to give up, even when everyone is watching and expecting you to fail. And Carlo? He didn't just fix appliances, he fixed his life, one small repair at a time.